select who you want to come on your stage. So how do the proving ground guys get to a level to where they can come to the URL?
What I like to say is just keep pushing that pin. Um, try to build try to build up your brand. I've seen it happen. I've seen guys go from the PGs to being our next big star.
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of build up that brand. Stay focused, get to the top. When you get to the top, you may not even want me anymore, but at least you'll be at the top.
So when they get to the top, they are selectable. Okay, so
Yes.
let me ask you a question. Like, so when you prey on them, right? Do you say, or you is this for sport? Like you know how like white folks kill deers and line that shit up on their little mantle. Is this for sport, or is this like a dying urge?
You know what, Verb? I always been like
Okay.
this. So if I worked at a job, I would want the most powerful person at the job. If I worked at, I mean, when I was in college, I liked the deans,
Okay.
the deans and the professors, as opposed to, I just like power. So,
So when you fuck them, you drain power as well as you give them power, right?
I wouldn't say I drained them of their
Okay,
powers.
but you get a chance to get high in their world, right?
Yes.
Okay, have any battle rappers you brought to a world and you were highly disappointed when they dropped their pants?
I could think of a
Okay,
couple.
now listen, that's okay. Nothing's wrong with that. That's out their hands. Okay, but let me ask you a question: did that make you discriminate them?
No, because at the end of the day, the main thing that attracted to
Uh-huh.
me to them, they still had it, and it's usually not the
It's
penis.
usually not. Okay. Okay. All right. So you don't judge them from their performance.
No, Yoshi like all sizes. All sizes matter to Yoshi. As long as you still have walls, ladies, the size shouldn't matter.
Okay. So let me ask you this: if you target, if we're at an event in all the hotels and stuff like that, right? If you target a rapper, why do they automatically just go?
I think they want to see what the hype about.
Okay. Okay. So they don't ever resist. No, they do not. Right.
Um, I would say it's very rare.
Very. Okay. So out of 10, if you try 10, how many of them do you conquer?
9.
Mm, that's 90% from the field, right? And look, y'all, if y'all don't know, Yoshi has the tools. Yoshi is a pleaser first. Yoshi wants to make everyone happy. That's why people pick on her. These gangster rapping cock blowers. And when I say cock blowers, I mean that in a very literal sense. Okay? When I say cock blowers, I mean the favorite guys that you like. They hit their knees and open their motherfucking mouth for a nigga. Those. They try to pick on Yoshi because she's such a pleaser. Because she's such a pleaser, it's a weakness. You feel me? Because she wants to make everybody happy, you know? So, Yoshi, let me ask you a question. All
Okay.
right. So, after you select them and you give them the experience, how much of a window do they have the experience whenever they desire?
Oh, well, most of my kills are one kill and done.
Oh, okay. So, all
Um,
right.
there are a very small percentage that will open the door to being able to have access to me when they want. Usually I'm in control of that, and I will call you when I want something, and nothing else in
Okay, now
between.
look, I like the way you do that, right? Because if you have the potentials to be a pimp, not to say that I would know anything about that. I'm just saying you have the glow, sis. You definitely have the glow. See, the way that you just said, when I call you, okay, see, that makes sense. So when you select them again, that's when they get another window, correct?
Correct. And it may
Okay.
be 6, 7, 8 months from now. You could have moved on and say, "Hey, I moved on," but usually, they're gonna come
They're
back
gonna
when I
they're gonna come. Okay, so look, let
yes.
me ask you this. Let's say you have a guy and you blessed him in January. Okay, then you don't allow him the window again. But you see him in June with his girlfriend and you desire him at that moment. How do you get him to kneel to Yoshi again?
Go through the girlfriend.
Go through the girlfriend. That usually works, right? Yeah.
Yes, especially if you're respectful with it. Technically, because I'm a battle rapper and their man is a battle rapper, they know kind of about me, and they usually feel more comfortable when they feel like they're bringing their guy a prize.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this: out of the battle rappers in the culture, they because actually, I want everybody to understand. Yoshi made it clear. She said, if you are not married and you do not have a girlfriend, all those battle rappers are what, Yoshi?
Mine.
They're hers. She meant the exact word she used was, these are my niggas. Okay, if they're not married or in a relationship, they're Yoshis. Everybody understand that first? So Yoshi, out of the battle rappers that you have blessed, how many of them could you actually blink your eyes and said, this could be my boyfriend for real?
Two.
Two. Okay. Two. Now, two, you actually closed your eyes and said, in my mind, I can go to a place where this is my boyfriend.
Yeah, like, oh, if he wanted to, he could change me. He could go tell me to sit down, and I'm gonna
Whoa.
sit
Okay,
down.
hold on. Wait, let's talk about this. This is highly interesting. So two of the guys that you blessed made you feel as if um, this could be the one that make me stop.
Yeah, he could stop my list. My list could stop right here.
Wow, is that a powerful tool? Because let me explain something to y'all. When you deal with Yoshi, the word bless goes one or two ways. If she sucked you, she blessed you. If she let you inside of her, she blessed you. Everyone got that clear so we don't make this mistake again. And if you said two of them had power to make you feel like I can stop, that is power. You hear me, Yoshi?
Yes, I know.
So
I know. That's scary. That's
that's some
scary also.
because if he can take your mind and make you feel like I don't gotta do this no more, that is some power. What can I ask you? Were the guys on the East Coast?
I would say one on each coast.
One on each coast. Now listen, I want to let everybody know something. Yoshi has semi-targeted a guy from the East and a guy from the West. The rest of everyone else, you have to understand. If Yoshi says go, go. It's only two of them that have an option. Is this right, Yoshi?
You don't want me to include you, Ver? I don't want to
Well,
mess
no, well,
nothing up. You got
no, no,
going.
you can include anything you like. This is your time, right?
Yeah, I would say if I come to you and usually I'm very direct and blunt with what I want. So I will come and say, let me see who's safe to use in here.
Why? You can use them all. They're yours.
All right, okay. So I seen LL Cool J. So I will come and say, LL Cool J, I see you working. I see you doing your thing. Here's what I want to do. I want to put your whole dick down my throat. I'll be in your city
And you
Saturday.
will have a dick
Um,
down your throat. So
mhm.
look, the approach was brilliant. You know why? The approach was straightforward. It got straight to the point. Listen, I'm not trying to like you because this is what happens with a lot of females. We get afraid that y'all's trying to like us, and we might not want you to like us. So when a bitch come to you and say, "Hey, look, I'm not here for that. I just need to suck your dick," and then you can go about your motherfucking business.
You could literally block me.
Now listen, fellas. Oh, well, I want to say this: females. If you deal with a battle rapper and he is on a card, or if you know that Yoshi is gonna be there, if he brings you with him, Yoshi, how powerful is that? You know what that says about that girl? Because he brought a girl where Yoshi is.
He love her,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Because the reason it is because if Yoshi's on the prowl, you have to give it up. Like Yoshi, it's kind of like
Oh, you saying they doing that to protect
but
themselves,
yeah, no,
Ver?
no. I'm saying no. I'm
Oh.
saying because the thing is, they have to love her because you got to think right. If he brings her where because look, when if Yoshi is in the vicinity, everybody is on call. All right. It doesn't matter what you have going on. You could be playing the video
You
game.
so loud,
Hey,
bro.
listen. What? Is it loud? Hey, look.
It's loud.
Hey, okay. So, what? My phone loud?
Nah, you know
Oh,
people
all
say
right.
that when
Oh, yeah. Okay.
telling the
Oh,
sauce.
well, I'm old, man. Just say loud or quiet, man. We ain't gonna do all that. So you know what I mean. So look, let's get this straight. If Yoshi, now look, I'm not saying this on a regular event, but if it's an event and you know Yoshi is there, your man is at a high risk of getting something done to him, man. Okay, he's at a high risk. So if he brings you with him to the party, if he brings you with him, he is saying, listen, I have to not. This girl means something to me.
Yoshi,
But
please leave me
please
alone.
leave me alone. Because if Yoshi see, let me explain something to y'all right quick. If you ever been, well, y'all don't rap, most of y'all, but when we're at events, if Yoshi comes up to you and she starts glittering, that's the first thing I want y'all to understand. She glitters. You know how like you take, like, man, so many hoes done left stupid shit around me. So anything y'all have on y'all body that glitters and shimmers, she comes up to you and she's glittery. She's glittery, and she gives you the feel of the the girl next door that's 4 years younger than you, but you're 30 and she's 26 now, and she always wanted to give you some pussy. That's what Yoshi is, man. So it's like you all grown up now. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what Yoshi is, man. It's like, okay, you can't talk to her when you're 18 and she's 14. Well, I mean, I wouldn't personally, but some of the rap guys are 35 and they pull up with 19-year-olds constantly. All right. It's kind of sick. Kind of sick. It's actually very sick that I became a grandfather before 40. That's another sick thing. Okay. So if I become a grandfather before 40 and my grandbaby is 1, and you pulling up with a 19-year-old, man, you are sick, bro. I'm sorry. You're sick and you need to be, you're sick. If a girl,
They be fresh out of high
man,
school.
look, hey Yoshi, if a girl say something to me like, if she's 20, if she say I'm 29, I'm not 20 interested, man. I'm not interested. Nope.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop dating women born in the
I listen.
2000s.
When I hear 20